So a lot of companies, I'm going to be blunt here, a lot of companies love their products or services more than they love their customers,
Yeah,
right? And they
that's a
spend way
shame.
more time sort of dwelling and nurturing their product and trying to figure out what they want to say to the world instead of figuring out what a customer wants to hear.
Yes.
Like, how do you flip that around?
I love doing that. I call that product to audience transformations.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll give you another example. A company called Precisely, which
Hmm.
is about 900 million
Wow.
software and data company. That was also one of my first clients. Also PE owned, like nThrive and FinThrive.
Right.
Um, they had they had done a lot of mergers and acquisitions, over 20 of them, and they had like 16 product areas. And what they were doing is each of the product areas were transmitting what I call selfies. You
Right.
know, here are the features, and here are the features of our product. Here's why you need it. And what I got them to realize is across these 16 product areas, they had maybe 3 common personas or target audiences that they
Right.
were really selling to. So what I convinced marketing, and actually the whole company, to do, this got to the CEO and sales and everybody else, is to develop what we called strategic growth plays to those 3 personas. So instead of shooting rockets out 16 times and confusing
Right.
customers, we grouped and consolidated those into 3 different campaigns with 3 personas or target audiences, and talked about what the pain points were of the customers or prospects that would be interested in those products, and started with their pain points and the jobs they were trying to get done, and then brought that back to the products that the companies had, that the company could offer for each of their personas. And that was a lot more effective, and huge results from that. But that's an example of, what I see in a lot of companies is that they transmit product selfies,
Yeah.
and that's not what the customer wants to hear. They want to hear about the jobs that they need to get done, the difficulties or pain points with those jobs, and how um, a vendor that can help them with what they're trying to do. So it's kind of outside in thinking versus inside out.
I have a very rude way to put that, and I'm not going to say it. But I do have this. Okay.